If you're wondering what the heck is going on with GameStop, it's not just you. What's happening with the stock price right now doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I'm going to break it down for you in this video. But before we get into all the details, let's do a quick recap of the craziness we've seen this month. Alright guys, so here's the deal. The stock price was sitting around $18 just 3 weeks ago, which doubled in 4 days. It just kept shooting higher and higher, nearly doubling again this past Tuesday, and then more than doubling again last Wednesday to $347.51. Now this past Thursday, it gave back a chunk of those gains and finished the day at $193.60, which was down 44%. But the stock rebounded this past Friday to close the week out at $325. So as you see, it's been a hell of a roller coaster ride with the ups and downs. It's been a hell of a battle between the bulls and the bears. Despite all the price action last week, GameStop is still up an amazing 928% for the year 2021. So here is the deal, guys. Due to the pandemic, GameStop has been forced to move most of its business online, and a lot of people did not expect the company to rebound as its physical stores were forced to shut down, leading to financial losses. Truth is, Joe, is that the brick-and-mortar business model is seen as dying and not sustainable long-term, and as a result, GameStop became a target of what is called short selling. So here is how short selling works. Professional investors borrow shares of stock to sell and then buy back later so they can return. Now by doing this, it lets them pocket the profit if the stock price goes down. But the key word here is borrow. Now since the stocks are borrowed, they need to be returned, and that is where things got risky and led to the major drama we saw with the stock price last week. So the object of the game for these type of investors is to wait until the stock price drops and then buy them back for less than the original cost. If they buy for less than what they sold, they make money. However, if the stock price rises, like it did with GameStop, you can lose big. And that's exactly what happened. They lost big. So increased chatter on Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum sparked increased interest in buying GameStop stock shares. Remember, big investors who have been short selling were hoping the exact opposite would happen and that GameStop would fail. When the stock price rose due to increased buying demand, these short sellers were forced to cover their debt, and they did this by buying more GameStop stocks to try to minimize their losses. But by doing this, just drew even more attention. Literally, it was a snowball effect of sorts. The increase in buying led to the stock price going even higher, and that led to short sellers with no more stocks to buy back. So this is called a short squeeze, and the result is that short sellers lost billions of dollars after being forced to buy back the borrowed stocks at a way higher price. Now, shortly after all the stock mania, the commission-free broker Robinhood temporarily barred investors from buying GameStop and other heavily shorted stocks, leaving them no choice but to hold the position or sell. Meanwhile, hedge funds were free to trade the same stocks without these restrictions. Robinhood's decision to halt trading led to at least 2 class action lawsuits, claiming the trading platform rigged the market against them in favor of the Wall Street bigwigs. A Robinhood CEO told investors that the platform restricted trading to protect the firm and its customers. Joshua Mitz, a Columbia law professor who has written extensively about securities law, said there's little evidence such restrictions serve to protect retail investors, just me and you, the little guys, and that Robinhood's actions show they only want to protect large hedge funds, basically those with deep pockets. He said that retail investors like us are getting burned for years to the tune of tens of billions of dollars. So that is what happened with GameStop and the trading platform Robinhood this past week. I'm sure there's more to come as this has drawn national attention from lawmakers in our government. I would love your thoughts and feedback. Please leave your comments below. If you found value in the video, please be sure to tap that like button and share it with others. It really helps to support and grow the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell as I'm posting valuable new content multiple times a week. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.